Welcome back to Titan Vans. I'm Matt Norris, CEO and founder, and today we're going to be going over our customized built-to-order Classic 170. Our Classic is our hyper-modular design with tons of plug-and-play components that allow you to pick and choose which options you add from both interior and exterior to ensure you get exactly what you want and nothing you don't need. The modularity of the Classic design allows you to use one of many of the upgrade options we offer to change the interior layout quickly and easily. Each of the components we designed for the inside are plug and play and do not require any tools to take in and out. This allows you to quickly and easily change the interior layout to one of over 40,000 different interior configurations. Whether you need additional seating, more cabinetry, or an entire kitchen unit, all of those components are designed to be plug and play and easy to take out of the van. The base model of the Classic includes all of your interior finishings, including flooring, insulation, paneling, electrical, and plumbing. On the passenger side, our electrical wheel well cabinet houses the Titan X3 electrical system. This system is comprised of a lithium-ion battery bank, a 2400-watt continuous inverter, onboard solar, shore power charging, and a full DC recovery system, including a lithium-ion trickle charger and backup DC power supply powered directly off the engine and alternator. The X3 system is fully off-grid recoverable, which means even in the event that the battery shuts down due to low voltage or low temperature, you can quickly and easily recover the system by simply turning on the engine or plugging into shore power if you have access. For the solar, standard on our Classic design is a 330-watt solar panel. Now, depending on what types of equipment you're trying to carry on the top, or if you opt for the roof rack, we will reduce that solar down to two 100-watt panels. The battery bank is also upgradable. For our 170 chassis, you can upgrade the battery bank from the standard 200 amp hour lithium ion battery to up to 1,000 amp hours at 200 amp hour increments. That means you can get a 400, 600, 800, or 1,000 amp hour system depending on your power needs. For our 144 chassis, you can go up to 600 amp hours, and also a 400 amp hour system is optional. On the driver's side of the Classic is our water system. On the 170 Classic, a 22-gallon freshwater tank is standard. There are upgrade options to add a hot water heater and an undermount gray water tank if needed. If you're going to be adding the galley kitchen unit into your van, we highly recommend adding the gray water tank, as this is what the sink will drain directly into. Without the gray water tank, the drain tube will drain directly onto the ground, which in some areas is certainly not ideal. The Classic comes standard with a driver's side operable window. This awning style will allow you to tilt the window sections open, and the integrated bug screens will ensure all little critters stay out. For windows, the Classic comes standard with 4 different windows. We have our driver forward operable window, which is made by C.R. Lawrence and is an awning style window with integrated bug screens. The slider door comes standard with a fixed glass window, but is upgradable to an operable window if you need additional venting. In the rear of the vehicle, we have 2 awning windows that are bunk style above the bed. These are also awning style windows and have integrated bug screens. The advantage to the awning windows is that even when it's raining out, because of how they tilt open, you can keep them open versus a slider style window that when it starts raining, you're going to have to close those windows. For sleeping, the Classic includes a nearly king-size mattress and our bi-slide bed system. The bi-slide is a telescoping aluminum bed platform that slides in and out to either form the full, nearly king-size bed or quickly and easily compress back to gain valuable interior living space back quickly. The bed can also be fully removed out of the van if you need to carry larger cargo in the rear of the van. For seating, the Classic has different options. You can either opt for single captain's chairs or 2-person bench seats. Both are compatible anywhere along the additional L track up in the front of the van. These seats come standard with child seat restraints, armrests, 3-point harnesses, and map pockets on the back. They can be quickly released using the unwind seat lockers that clip into the L track, and they can either be taken out of the vehicle or moved into different locations to create different seating layouts. The Classic has several different overhead cabinets that can be easily added to the build. One of these is the overhead microwave cabinet. The over cabinet galley with microwave mounts directly above the galley and installs onto single point L track on both the ceiling and the wall. The cabinet includes a single door and an integrated microwave that plugs directly into the outlet that's included on all of the Classic builds. If you're looking for additional cabinetry above the bed area, the shelf cabinet is for you. The shelf cabinet is small enough that it doesn't make it feel claustrophobic in the bed area, but big enough to still hold a large amount of clothes or other gear. The shelf cabinet is also open face, which means you can easily get to your gear without having to open or close any doors, and the integrated lip on the cabinet keeps anything inside from falling out. The shelf cabinets, like the other cabinets in our Classic design, is fully removable. It uses our star knobs and single point L track mounts to be able to be quickly and easily taken in and out of the vehicle. If you're going to be spending a lot of time outside, bug nets are critical. The slider door bug net is designed specifically for the Sprinter and contours seamlessly with the slider door. You can unzip the sides and roll up the bug net to fully stow it during wintertime or when not in use. And when it's deployed, there's a magnetic entry on the passenger side that allows you to easily and quickly get out of the vehicle. The rear door bug net is a great option if you want to have both privacy and keep the bugs out if you're going to be spending a lot of time in the outdoors. The rear door bug net can be deployed in multiple different settings. The upper area of the bug net includes a privacy flap, which will allow you to access the cargo area under the bed without having to unzip or expose the upper area. If you need additional ventilation, that privacy flap can be unzipped and an integrated bug screen will allow ventilation up to the bed area but keep those bugs out. You can also unzip the bug screen on the upper section if you need to be able to slide equipment through or just want additional airflow. The lower section can be partially rolled up to maintain gear access or left down to keep the back of the van fully sealed even when the rear doors are open. For additional sleeping inside the van, we have our lower bed platform. This creates a two-tier system underneath the bi-slide bed and allows for gear to still be stored underneath while creating a second sleeping area. This lower bed platform is also modular and can be fully removed out of the van or converted into couch mode. The galley kitchen package is a plug-and-play component that is completely self-contained. The galley kitchen package includes a 130 cubic inch door fridge, a single burner induction cooktop, a large stainless steel sink, and faucet. There's also additional storage included with the 2 drawers and the double doors, which allow you to store all your pots and pans and utensils. The galley unit integrates into the wall L track and can be easily removed using 2 star knobs. All of our vans are custom built-to-order vans, and we have lots of upgrade options possible for both the interior and the exterior. We're going to start with some of the exterior options that were included on this built-to-order van for this specific customer. The Backcountry Off-Road package includes a fully tunable suspension, alloy custom wheels, and BFG TKO2 tires. Now, depending on what vehicle you have, the size may vary slightly. This package is great for those that need a little bit more performance out of their suspension and traction. Whether you're going to be carrying larger loads or a lot of equipment, or you're going to be getting into some more serious terrain, the tunable suspension is going to give you great access to dial in the suspension for both off and on-road driving. The alloy wheels give you a more aggressive aesthetic, but also are stronger and lighter and enhance the performance of the vehicle. If you plan to get up on top of your roof for additional cargo carrying, or if you just want a ladder to be able to get up to service some of the equipment that's on the top, The side mount ladder is a great option. It's the most ergonomical to use and has the lowest initial rung height. It's also one of the wider ladders, and it gives you a very comfortable way to get up and down off the side of your vehicle. The ladder hangs off the side less than the side view mirror on the driver's side, so it really doesn't add any substantial width to the vehicle when you're going to be parking or going down a narrow trail. If you plan on storing additional gear on your roof, want additional lighting, or just for the occasional stargazing, the Sprinter Touring Roof Rack is a great option to consider. This fully aluminum roof rack has an integrated perforated decking that is fully weight rated. You can access via either a side mount ladder or a rear door ladder to get on top and gain access to the roof rack. The roof rack also gives us additional locations to mount our exterior lighting package, our front bar light, or a manual awning located on the passenger side. The roof racks add a lot of versatility to the top of the van and allow for additional storage, including crossbars or mounting direct to the roof rack items such as a Pelican case, additional fuel, or recovery equipment. If you want the ability to sleep additional people outside the van, the rooftop tent is a great option to consider. The rooftop tent is the Falcon XL model offered by Roofnest. This fully metal rooftop tent can be mounted directly to a roof rack or crossbars on the top of the vehicle. The clamshell design pivots at the front edge of the rooftop tent and allows for sleeping of 2 additional adults. The material on the side of the tent allows for access on 3 sides. It also has integrated bug nets for ventilation, or you can zip them closed for privacy. Off the back of the tent, there is a fly that can be set up to keep the rain off and allow you to have the door open or the bug net set up for ventilation without getting water directly into the tent. The tent can be taken off and on, so it's great for those who only need the occasional additional sleeping or are only going to be using it during specific seasons. All of the items in the Classic can be added at any point in the future due to the plug-and-play nature of how these components are designed. This allows you to get into a van, even if you're unsure about exactly what you need, and slowly add the packages that make the most sense for you. There's so many great reasons to choose the Classic, whether it's pricing, the modularity of it, or the ability to upgrade as you go. You'll be sure to love the Classic with all of its great features. If you'd like to learn more about the model and some of its different configuration options, make sure to check us out at titanvans.com. If you enjoyed this content, make sure not to miss out by hitting that like and subscribe button. So until next time, we'll see you on the road.